Well, hello there and welcome back to another video. I had initially planned to film this introduction on the train to the destination where I am now, which is in Hull, but I stupidly thought the train would be really quiet, but it's the Easter holiday, so it wasn't, so there was no opportunity for me to talk to you then. So I've come in with the aim to do a street photography vlog, which is what I'm going to do. So I've been doing some research into street photography, basically just checking out photographers that I like on YouTube and just really identifying what it is that I like about their street photographs, and I've come up with a checklist that I'm planning to work down on my phone, and two of those things I think I've managed to achieve a little bit already, which is matching colours and filling the space. Matching colours, as you'd expect, is finding colours that match each other in buildings. But also people and the clothing that they wear. So I've been looking for subjects that match the background and trying to pair some of those up, and I've also been working on filling space, so identifying a large amount of space and just waiting patiently for a subject to fill it, ordinarily a person. And just those two things, it's been really interesting just trying to work on compositions. I've been quite reactive in street photography in the past. I've just walked around and shot what I like the look of, but actually planting yourself somewhere and waiting for a subject to come, or basically sprinting through the gardens to get ahead of a man wearing a black and white suit who's about to walk past a black and white building, is really quite fun and interesting. So the only part of street photography I struggle with is I feel like I'm being intrusive on people by getting a zoom lens and sort of picking them out, but it's going well. And actually just the joys of sitting on a bench in a garden and watching the world go by is brilliant. So let's move on and see what else we can find. These two, with the post box and the yellow lines going towards it, work really well. If I could get someone coming past in a yellow coat, that would be even better, but I'll just have a go at showing you what this shot will look like. So something, focusing on the post box, Let's walk down here away from people. Also wearing a cross bag, which was going to make my life easier, has not, because my micro keeps flying off of it, but oh look, that would have been a perfect shot. Right, so I think I'm going to line up with the long lens down here to get some people coming across that gap. So another focus for street photography that I've noticed is using depth of field. Now I'm sure many of you will know that depth of field is how much of your picture is actually in focus, and how much depth that sort of gives it. So if I show you this scene that I'm in now, so I'm going to be just pointing my camera down towards that dark building, and you'll notice that I've deliberately positioned myself somewhere where there are some gaps in between these sort of spiky trees like the ones I've got here. So if I just zoom in a little bit, so you can see just through that gap there. So I'll be pointing my long lens, and if I could get somebody wearing some shade of green or something that will contrast, I'll line up some of those shots and show you some of those next. So depth of field, which is something I use all the time anyway. Oh, that would have been a good one. This is why I need a GoPro, because I'm missing so many shots while I'm filming and looking at things, but having a great time. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have. But just today it's made a massive difference to the pictures that I've taken, looking for matching colours, looking for empty space to fill. And really they're the main ones, and then looking for some depth of field. And then I've found that I'm then finding pictures that are ticking all three boxes, where I've got depth of field, I've got a human filling some empty space, and a little bit of matching or contrasting colour as well. So it's been a really interesting sort of analytical experience, and it's just got the photography brain really going, which is nice. Actually looking for particular things, hiding in little gaps, waiting for people to walk through them. It's really quite exciting actually when you see something. And the most in particular was the picture of the little white dog sticking its head out of the little white Mini going around the corner. So I was very pleased with that one. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Yeah. Green car, green bush. The matching never stops.